Hey, lovely. Are you ready to see our faith through God's lens today? This is not just a lesson in history. This is an invitation into the inner life, a journey of the soul that reminds us that God is not far, not distant, not unreachable, but already dwelling within us. So, let's get to know God's cuento on Teresa of Ávila. Have you ever felt close to God, yet sensed that He was inviting you deeper, beyond routine, beyond effort, and beyond words? That question is where Teresa of Ávila begins. Teresa of Ávila was a 16th century Spanish Carmelite nun, reformer, and spiritual writer. She lived from 1515 to 1582 and is one of the few women declared a doctor of the church. She did not begin as a mystic. She struggled with distraction, illness, fear of silence, and inconsistency in prayer. Her holiness was formed through honesty and surrender, not perfection. Teresa gave the church the interior castle, a spiritual map of the soul. She taught that the spiritual life is not about climbing upward or proving holiness, but about moving inward where God already dwells. She described this journey through 7 mansions, or dwelling places of the soul. So this is Teresa of Avila's 7 mansions of the interior castle. First mansion, awakening. The soul becomes aware of God but remains surrounded by distractions and old habits. Prayer is irregular, temptations feel loud, entering the castle itself is already grace. Second mansion, choosing God. The soul begins choosing God intentionally. Prayer deepens, but resistance increases. Discouragement and inner conflict are common. This is a season of decision and perseverance. Third mansion, discipline and stability. Life becomes ordered. Prayer is consistent. Morality is strong. Service is active. Teresa warns that many stop here, mistaking discipline for surrender. Fourth mansion, God initiates. This is the turning point. Prayer becomes simpler and quieter. God begins to act more than the soul does. Striving starts to fall away. Fifth mansion, quiet union. The soul experiences deeper alignment with God. Love becomes steady. Transformation happens naturally, not by force. There is less need to control or explain. Sixth mansion, purification through trial. The soul is refined through misunderstanding, loss, dryness, and silence. This is not punishment, but preparation. Trust is deepened. Seventh mansion, interior union. The soul lives in a stable union with God. There is deep peace, humility, and freedom. This is not achieved, it is received. God revealed Himself to Teresa gradually, through silence, surrender, and infused prayer. She discovered that God was not waiting at the end of effort, but already present at the center of her soul. So, what can we learn from her experience? We learn that awakening is grace, dryness is not abandonment, discipline is not the same as surrender. God's deepest work is often hidden. Teresa teaches us to trust transformation over signs. Teresa died peacefully on October 4, 1582, after years of illness and exhaustion. After her burial, her body was found remarkably preserved. A sweet fragrance known as the odor of sanctity was reported. Her heart bore a physical mark corresponding to the transverberation she described. Healings were later reported through her intercession and examined during her canonization. Yet Teresa herself warned, do not chase miracles, chase humility, chase love, chase surrender. Teresa reminds us that holiness is not loud. God works deeply in the quiet, in the hidden, and in the faithful soul that keeps choosing Him. Her life gives hope to those who feel unseen but remain obedient. Through God's lens, Teresa's message is clear. You do not need to go far to find God. You only need to go inward. Union is not achieved by effort. It is received through surrender. This is God's message for all of us. The kingdom of God is within you. Luke chapter 17, verse 21. May you stop striving and begin trusting. May you honor the quiet work God is doing within you. May you walk inward with courage and humility. And may you always remember, God has been waiting at the center all along. Have a lovely day.